Recently, the landlords and developers opposed to tenants' protections and a Green New Deal held a meeting to raise money from their corporate donors. As has become their pattern, they lied in order to scare folks into voting against these initiatives. But you don't have to take my word for it.
If these proposals pass, the City Council cannot amend them for 5 years.
According to the city charter, if these proposals need any improvements, the council can amend them at any time and send those changes back to the voters for approval. Likewise, people could initiate another referendum.
Effectively mean that only union shops could bid for these projects.
The Green New Deal, besides ensuring that we reduce our carbon footprint, requires any developer that uses public money to pay workers a fair wage, keep them safe, and train them well. Both union and non-union contractors currently meet these standards, and all are eligible.
And then they added this what appears to be a prohibition on discrimination, but really it's just a redundancy because we all know that's already prohibited.
Currently, under Maine law, a landlord can refuse to rent to a low-income tenant with a voucher, even if the tenant has a clean record and the voucher fully covers the rent. Question D prevents landlords from discriminating in this way and ensures that anyone who can pay the rent can apply for an apartment.
This board, so this rental board, is made up of 7 members, and it has to have no more than 3 landlords, but at least 3 tenants.
The board she's talking about, created in the Act to protect tenants, can be made up of however many tenants and landlords the council chooses. The language in the Act designating who is on the rental board is just advisory.
I think you go to them after. I think you cross your fingers, you do it, and you have to show them what you did and why you need to be able to increase your rent.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Mary.
Question D stops landlords from price gouging and limits most rent increases to less than 3% a year. However, it also allows landlords to pass the cost of major renovations on to their tenants. Despite what the corporate lobbyists say, a landlord doesn't have to do the work first and then get permission. In fact, pre-approval is exactly how it works in most cities with a rental board. If they lie this often about things this simple, can you trust anything they say? Don't let the lobbyists scare you. Put people first. Vote yes on questions A through E.